The Mario universe is a strange place. It's filled with weird beings, evil kings, and of course drugs. I mean mushrooms. But what about the world of Paper Mario? What is it? Why is everybody made of paper, and what could be the reason for this? Well, let's find out, you sexy son of a bitch. A couple of days ago I came across the game Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. No, I have not played the game yet, but no worries, it will happen soon enough. But what's interesting about this game is that both the world of Paper Mario and normal Mario clash with each other and get all mixed up. So this means that Paper Mario has its own complete universe separate from the normal Mario universe. But how did this happen? And how can they clash with each other? Well, let's first look at how the two worlds ended up colliding with each other. The story begins with Luigi and Toad entering the attic of Peach's castle, looking for the source of a draft. They soon find a hole above a bookcase and Luigi investigates. Suddenly the Toad gets chased by a rat, which entered the room through the hole, and Toad leads the rat to Luigi, causing him to get scared and fall on the floor. The dust on the floor causes Luigi to sneeze, knocking him backwards into the bookcase. This causes a book to get knocked over and open, releasing the Paper Mario world within. Mario and Toad eventually meet Paper Peach, who introduces herself to Mario, Peach and Starlo. Mario and Luigi agree to help Paper Peach seek out the Paper Toad spread across the kingdom. And so the adventure begins. Now there are multiple theories about universes and alternate dimensions which could explain why there are two different worlds. The first possible option that we're going to look at is called the Multiverse Theory, and it could actually explain a lot. The Multiverse Theory was invented to explain the clear evidence of design in the universe, along with the fact that the universe is finely tuned to support life. The Multiverse Theory essentially states that there are multitudes of universes, each formed entirely randomly, with our universe being the only one or one of a few that randomly developed in such a way that it supports life. According to the Multiverse Theory, the appearance of intelligent life in our universe is the result of pieces coming together just right, with no guidance, no oversight from any being. Rather, our universe being fine-tuned for life is simply a matter of chance. With millions or billions of universes, it was bound to happen. But this would also mean that all these universes are different. For example, there's a universe completely made out of butter. Or a universe filled with chicken people who use their eggs as weapons. Literally everything is possible. The Multiverse Theory is based on the supposition that what we have to this point considered to be the universe is but a small piece of a vast, possibly infinite number of universes. So this would explain why there is a universe where Mario and everybody else are made of paper, and another one where they're made of flesh and blood. Now, this is really weird, I know, but it would make everything you think of possible. But there's a problem with this way of thinking. There is no good scientific reason to think that we reside in one universe within a multitude of parallel universes. There's also no reason to think that there should be a mechanism for generating such universes, each with its own thing or gimmick. Sure, it would explain a lot, but there's no evidence for it actually being true. Now there's a second theory that could explain what happens in the two different universes. The Many Worlds Theory. According to the Many Worlds Theory, for each possible outcome to an action, the world splits into a copy of itself. This happens instantly. It's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure book. But rather than choosing between either exploring the cave or making off with the treasure, the universe splits into two so that each action is taken. Let me show you an example of this. Mario enters a level. In this level there is a hidden mushroom which he can find, so this already creates two different options. Mario finds the mushroom and gets through the level, and Mario does not find the mushroom and dies because of this. Now what happens according to the Many Worlds Theory is that for these two decisions, universes are created, one for each choice. So this creates hundreds and hundreds of different universes, because every option forms its own universe. This theory has the same flaws as the previous one. There's no real evidence for it, but it would explain a lot. Now which of the two is more likely to have happened? First up, the Multiverse Theory. How would this fit into this picture? Now like I said, everything is possible with the Multiverse Theory, so it would also be possible that there are two worlds with only one major difference. The Paper Mario world just formed in a way that paper is a living being, that it moves, acts, breathes, and way more. But how about the many worlds theory? What could have happened that the world of Mario changed into the Paper Mario world? Well, it works with choices, so maybe Bowser chose to use magic that turns everybody into paper for one of his evil plans. So thanks to this, the Paper Mario universe was born, and the universe where he did not use the magic. Because for every possible outcome, a universe is formed. Now we have two possible answers for how the Paper Mario world was created. But what about the book? The portal that connects the two worlds. How can this book connect these two worlds, and why is it in the possession of Princess Peach? Well, there's one explanation for the portal, and that's a black hole. Now some of you might think that's impossible, since black holes are seen as giant vacuum cleaners of death. According to Albert Einstein, black holes are uninhabitable chasms of space-time, a giant black vortex that sucks up everything and it's gone. But according to a mind-bending new theory, a black hole is actually a tunnel between universes, a type of wormhole. The matter the black hole attracts doesn't collapse into a single point, as has been predicted, but rather gushes out a white hole at the other end of the black one. In a recent paper published in the journal Physics Letters B, an Indian university physicist presented this theory, which shows that it's possible for a black hole to be a portal to another dimension. Stephen Hawking also supports the theory of black holes being portals, but nothing is certain. This would actually fit the book portal to the Paper Mario world perfectly, since both the portal from the game and a black hole suck up anything near it like a vacuum cleaner. We can see this at the end of the game where they use the book to trap Paper Bowser. The only thing that doesn't match is the color, since black holes don't have sparkling rainbows and colorful lights. But why would Princess Peach own something like this? Well, Princess Peach seems to know nothing about it. She's just as shocked as the others in the beginning of the game. And the only thing we can see on the book is a mushroom, and it has been stored in the attic for a long time. So maybe the previous rulers of the Mushroom Kingdom knew of this book, and stored it there to keep it safe. Or maybe something much darker happened. It could be some sort of dimension prison. Who knows? Great that you watched this video. Don't forget to click on the annotations on the screen right now to watch more, or why not subscribe? Then you won't miss a thing.